This snow season, history has been written by Eileen Gu. The Chinese teenager skier swept 3 medals, including 2 golds, in 3 events at her very first World Championships. Today, we have got the chance to link with her. We noticed that the COVID-19 has huge impact on training. So how did you manage to keep your training?
So, good question. It has been something that all of us athletes have been working really hard to figure out. Initially in March, I was totally thrown out of everything. I had just competed in the Calgary World Cup, where I made history by being the first person to win 2 different World Cup events, halfpipe and slopestyle, at the same venue. And so I felt like I was riding high, everything was going amazingly, and then all of a sudden the pandemic hit and everything shut down. And I had no idea really where to go from there, so I spent a lot of time doing school. Also, I was spending a lot of time on my own running, doing other forms of physical training on my own, even though gyms weren't open, but in my room, outside in nature. So I really took that time to grow physically and mentally on my own, and I actually think, looking back, that was a really important time in my life because it made me a much stronger person.
Yes. So when will you come back to China for training? Do you want to participate in the testing program before the Beijing 2022?
Absolutely. I would love to come back and participate in any test event. I right now don't know kind of what the scheduling is, but whenever I have the opportunity to, I absolutely will. And yeah, I'm absolutely really looking forward to it, and any experience of skiing or competing in China leading up to the Olympics will definitely help me out.
Yeah. So what does the Beijing Winter Olympics means to you, and how do you feel for representing the Chinese skating to compete in so many competitions and events?
It means so much to be even able to participate in Olympics in the first place, but to have it be held in the city where my mom was born and where I visited every summer since I was 2 years old means a lot to me on a personal level. Also, especially given the opportunity to inspire so many young people, especially girls in China, with the Beijing Olympics coming up and with the government's goal of getting 300 million people on snow, is absolutely mind-blowing. Being able to ski for China is a great honor, and being able to compete in all these amazing international events and see people from Switzerland or the US or Canada or Australia and being able to become friends with them, I think is an amazing testament to the way that sports, and skiing in particular, can be a form of unity and a way of friendship between countries. So being able to sometimes be the only Chinese athlete there is really exciting for me, because it kind of brings a new level of understanding to other people, I think, and we can all use skiing as a method of communication and to both improve ourselves and to improve others.
So you are an international role model now, and I wonder, who is your idol and why?
It has been a big goal of mine for a while to inspire skiing for other people and to bring skiing and extreme sports in general to people who may not have even heard of them before, in China especially. So it means a lot to hear you say that, because it is one of the biggest motivating factors of not just skiing for China, but of skiing in general for me. So that's really important to me. In terms of my idols, there are a few in the ski world who I look up to a lot. When I was 8 or 9, when I first started skiing, I really looked up to Kaya Tursky. Seeing Kaya on the big screen, I think, inspired me a lot, especially as a female in a male-dominated sport. And so while a lot of my other idols were male, just because of the way that publicity in the sport works, I thought that seeing that female representation and seeing that girls could do it too was really, really inspiring. So that's exactly what I strive to be for a lot of younger girls in China and worldwide.